taking his time as he comes under that net, pushes it off his shoulders and comes over the line. Good, well-judged race by David O'Donoghue. And now comes Colin Tyrrell, the civil engineer from Winchester in Hampshire. Spends his summer backpacking in the Alps and does a lot of running as well, and manages a sprint there to the finish.
Great stuff, and what a dazzling performance there from Pat Everett. We shall enter all the points won on the assault course now into the scoreboard to see how that affects the overall situation. Well, we now have a clear leader with a Krypton Factor of 16, the student from Bangor in North Wales, Pat Everett. Straight on we go into round 3, the intelligence test, a problem-solving exercise for our contestants. So, contestants, can I now ask you please to step down to your benches and I'll explain what you have to do. Well, not only has this been Olympic year, but it was also the year of the European elections, and your task is to construct the original flag of the Council of Europe. This is achieved by placing the 13 pentominoes now on your desk into the frame, and there is, in fact, only one way it can be done. Are you ready, contestants? The test starts now.
And the European flag that you should see taking shape in those frames is a full white E set against green. So the backbone of the E will in fact take up the entire third of the frame on the left as we look at it, and the green section will be largely in the center area to the right. That's Pat Everett's flag. Top left piece is wrong, but he's made a good start. And Colin Tyrrell here, he too has started well, got the right base in. Knowing that the flag is twice as wide as it is high, the contestants should know the orientation of each piece. They should immediately, of course, realize that the long pentominoes must fit horizontally, not vertically. Pat has been working very coolly and is doing very well indeed. You can see that flag taking shape, and that's also good for Colin Tyrrell. I don't know what someone said there, but they were cracking some joke about it. And, well, David O'Donoghue on the left is completely at sea at the moment, but Jenny is doing well. And this could be the finish. Pat Everett has swapped a couple of pieces over, and that is correct. And Lincolnshire's Pat Everett wins this round. An excellent performance. Now, Colin Tyrrell looks like he's just behind the second place. Yes. Second place for him. Happiness there. It just says amazing. And Jenny Purvis-Smith is going to get third place. Yes, third place for Jenny Purvis-Smith.
And no flagging at all there from the contest leader, Pat Everett, who finishes in the fastest time and gets the full 10 points. Then in second place was the man from Winchester, Colin Tyrrell, who gets 6 points. In third place from Oxted, Surrey, Jenny Purvis-Smith, who gets 4 points. And fourth, Halifax's David O'Donoghue, 2 points. Let's enter all those then into the scoreboard. And, well, he's running away with it at the moment, though there's still a lot of points available in the last 2 rounds, with a Krypton Factor of 26. He's studying maths and PE at Bangor University, Pat Everett. Well, the other 3 certainly need a good round now as we go into the fourth of our 5, observation. A film clip followed by questions and then the identity parade. And tonight, the clip comes from Gorky Park, the film of the best-selling book. It's all about murder in Moscow and the KGB in competition with the Moscow Civil Police. So, contestants, would you now please turn to your screens, concentrate hard. Here comes your clip.
Understand it, Yanskoy, dead bodies in Gorky Park. What the hell are they doing there?
Yes, it passes belief, General.
Chief Investigator Redco reporting, Comrade General.
Have you shaved this morning?
Comrade General, I was...
The General wishes to know your initial reaction to
The fellow
this matter.
should keep hair off his face, you know.
Your initial reaction to this matter. Now, what are the prospects for an early resolution?
With the world's finest militia and the enthusiastic support of the peaceful Soviet peoples, I am confident we will apprehend the criminal elements involved, Comrade General.
Yes, 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 I hope so, young man. Your father, General Renko, was always clean and tidy, even when he was killing Germans.
It's nearly 4 hours since the 3 bodies were uncovered. Now, who are they?
The bodies have no marks of identification, Comrade Prosecutor.
What? No papers here in Moscow?
The bodies were badly mutilated. No papers, no fingertips, no faces. They were clean-shaven, General, quite literally.
Carly, you know what you just did?
We're missing something.
Yes, you just went through a red line.
Concentrate, each with no fingertips and no face. Why? Obviously to make identification difficult, but then the killer shoots the 2 men in the head. Why?
You're right, and he risks making even more noise. Yes, but if he sliced off their faces, what's the point of shooting them in the mouth?
What do you have in your mouth?
My tongue.
Your teeth. Your teeth. The dental technique suggests that the victim is an American.
Carly.
Excited, are we?
I think we've got enough to dump this case. I've just seen the report from ballistics.
What weapon?
It's a 7.65mm pistol.
And that's a KGB gun.
Right, contestants, turn to the front, please. And now 2 questions for each of you. They're worth 2 points each. We begin with yours, David. What was the rank of the officer summoned to the police headquarters to report on the killings at the beginning of the clip?
Captain.
No, he was the chief investigator. In that room, what was the comrade prosecutor, that was the man on the left, standing in front of?
A portrait.
No, it was a large wall map. So I'm afraid you failed to score, David. Now your questions, Jenny. What was the very first question asked of the chief investigator?
Whether he'd shaved.
That's right. Have you had a shave? You get 2 points. At the end of the clip, in the chief investigator's office, what was hanging on the door?
A hat.
No, it was a uniform and hangers there. So you get 2 of the possible 4 anyway, Jenny. On we go to Pat. How long had it been since the bodies were found?
3 weeks.
No, nearly 4 hours. What was the plainclothes officer behind the desk holding in his left hand?
Hat.
No, 3 pencils. So I'm afraid you failed to score there, Pat. But here come your questions. Colin, what was the weapon used for the killings?
A pistol, a 7.65mm.
Absolutely right. 2 points. What hole of the dial was the pencil pushed into?
9.
No, it was the second one, in fact. So 2 of the possible 4 for you, Colin. On we go now with 4 more questions, this time on the buzzer and worth a point each. If a contestant gives me the wrong answer, well, then somebody else can try their luck. So, ready on those buzzers, contestants? Here we go.